I'm Danielle from Danny Days Ahead. This is Terry Does Stuff.
I'm just here for support.
And you're watching Surviving in Alabama.
Awesome. I definitely have a hole in the fence somewhere. I gotta go find it. Here they come. Now look right here behind me. Look, they're following me. They're right here at my feet. Look. Look. There they are. I gotta fix it, whatever it is. I can't have them getting munched up by something. You know what? I actually don't mind them running free. I don't. But I don't want them getting out when they're not supposed to. So, we've got to find it. Good morning. You need some water, don't you? I don't know why this rabbit and the other rabbit that's over there, they continually knock this over. I don't have any more. Well, I take that back. I do have one more rabbit bottle, but wintertime's coming, and I actually prefer these for the wintertime. Those are rubber. I don't know if they're actually made by Rubbermaid, but they're like rubber dog bowls. And through the wintertime, they seem to last a lot better. I don't know if you know this or not, but you can take one of those and put a stick in it, and it'll help keep it from freezing. I'm not saying it won't freeze. I'm saying it helps. So when it's 7 degrees outside, it's froze. But if it's just gonna get down to around freezing, you know, a stick sitting in the middle of it seems to help. They are waiting on me. They want me to feed them. But they got everything out here to eat. But they still want their food. Here we go. Can't pour straight holding this camera. All right, I got to come back with some water. Okay, welcome back to Surviving in Alabama. Today, we're going to talk about maintenance and car repairs, because surviving and making it in this world is not all about food. It's just not. Because we have all sorts of mechanical things around us all the time, and sometimes they break, and either you're going to pay somebody to fix it or you're going to fix it yourself. And most of the time I opt to fix it myself. Now, sometimes I can't do that. Darren over at Mayhem Country Living will tell you, as he's working on a four-wheeler for me right now. He's a better small engine mechanic, way better than I am. If you don't know who that is, go check him out, Mayhem Country Living. I don't mind working on cars. And it's not that I can't work on small motors. I can do some stuff. I can't do everything. But I just hate that. I don't know why. I just do. Not everybody likes everything. That's just my case. But for the most part, I don't mind working on vehicles. Okay. Today, my daughter brought over her car, and it's making a noise, and we're going to check that out. So let's go drive it, see what it sounds like, and see if we can determine what side that noise is coming from. And then we're going to pull it up in the shop, which I had to make a little bit of room. My shop is just horrendous. I got to get this place cleaned up. As if y'all watch my previous videos, y'all know that that's on my list, to get this whole place cleaned up and organized and not so junky. Okay, back to that. Let's go drive it. We're going to pull it up in the shop and probably pull some tires off. Let's go. Hey, if you're not subscribed to this channel, I'm doing all kinds of stuff, as you can tell. All right, like it, subscribe, share it with your friends, all the things. Let's go. Okay. I'm fixing to get in here while I'm walking to the car. Leave me a message down in the comment of what you think about an idea I'm kicking around. Actually, two ideas I'm kicking around. One idea is how to test organic fertilizer, i.e. manure. How to test it. Okay, And the other idea is that I'm kicking around is how to test your personality on whether or not you would survive an intense situation, whether it be you ran out of food, you're getting robbed, earthquakes, fires, tornadoes, insurrections, riot, whatever the situation might be. I'm kicking around the idea, and Darren over at Mayhem Country Living, we are going to work together on coming up with a test to test your not your skills. That's a whole different thing. Just your personality. Is there a test, or could we come up with a test to test it? Do you have the personality to survive? All right, just kicking that idea around. Leave me a comment down below, see what you think. All right, let's go drive this car and see about it. I'm not gonna drive down the road. I'm just gonna drive the circle of my driveway. Let's hear it. Okay, so I was out here messing with this car, and I did find the problem. So let me show you. All right, you see this tire? It's not supposed to do this. Can you see that? It's just, see how loose it is? Those lug nuts are tight. That is what's behind holding that on is it's the bearing that's gone. See? Okay. I am not going to fix this because she actually paid a shop to put new bearings in it. I think in April is what she said, April. So it's not been that long. I don't know what the warranty is on the parts, but she called them and said, yes, they're still under warranty for this, the parts that they put in. Don't know about labor. You may have to pay for labor. But it's still under warranty for the parts, and we're going to take it back over there, and they're going to fix it. So I don't have to do it, which is good, because I didn't really want to do it anyway, just because me stooping in. If y'all don't know, I got really bad back problems. So me getting down and stooping and crawling up under cars and stuff, I can do it, but it's very difficult for me sometimes. So anyway, we're going to take this car here in a few minutes and take it down there. And I might be bringing my red truck back. We'll see. Okay. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the tractor. Since I cannot get my tiller started, I don't know what I'm going to do about that just yet. I may end up just buying a new carburetor for it. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't figured out what I'm doing yet anyway. All right, so I'm going to take this front end loader right here. I'm not going to take this off just yet. I'm going to take this front end loader, and I'm going to, the growed up grass that's in the garden, I'm going to push it up into a pile. I'm sitting here looking across right here. Let's walk over and look at that. Now I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you see this stuff right here? See it out there? Look at this. Y'all know what this is? This is goldenrod. And this is good for all kinds of ailments. It's medicinal. And let me just pull a piece. Okay, I pulled it, had a big old spider on my hand, and dropped the camera there for a second. But you see how this looks like a Christmas tree? That's how you can always tell that this is actually goldenrod and not ragweed. Sometimes I actually think that might be ragweed. But this for sure is goldenrod. For sure. How I always tell is it looks like a Christmas tree, but it's yellow. All right, so this is what I know. I don't know a whole lot about it. I mean, I know a little bit. So the leaves right here, see the leaves? These leaves are very medicinal. You can take these and put them in a tea. And so for survival purposes, this is good for all kinds of stuff, but you can also, and don't quote me on how much, what all the things it's good for, but one thing I do know that it's good for is take these leaves off. I'm gonna drop this goldenrod for a second, but this leaf right here, it is good. It's antibiotic, antimicrobial, anti-whatever, kills all kinds of creepy crawlies on your skin, and you can make a poultice out of it. So you can either chew it up and get it wet, or just wet it and put it as a compress on a cut or burn, any kind of sore you got, and put all these leaves as a compress and put a bandage around it, and it's you know, it's kind of like a supercharged Neosporin or something to that effect. Very herbal, medicinal. As you can see, I do not have a shortage of goldenrod. And I'm gonna take y'all down there to my hunting land, and I'm gonna show y'all what a real field of goldenrod looks like, because there's probably, I don't know, 10 or 20 acres of it down there. It's just really, really thick this year. Thick as I've ever seen it. So we're gonna harvest some and probably do that here in the next maybe a week or so. I wanna get it while it's good and fresh, and we'll be drying it. This right here has lots of medicinal properties. It's good stuff. Okay, so like I said before, surviving is not all about food. It's not. It's about working on your car. It's about medicine. It's about having tools, having the abilities and skills and all these things that you need. It's not just one thing. Okay, I've taken up enough of your time. Thanks so much for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. God bless.